First, I'm going to ask everyone to close their eyes, just for a moment, please. Just sit back and close your eyes. Okay? Everyone's eyes closed? Yeah. Yeah. Everybody? Cool? Close eyes. I want you to picture yourself at your desk. Even go. Close both, not just one. Please. Picture yourself at your desk. You're at your desk where you work, where you do your paperwork. If you don't have a desk, the spot in your dining room or wherever it is that you sit and do the paperwork associated with your business. Okay? Settle into that space in your mind. Maybe pick up your mouse, move it around a bit. Maybe start typing something onto the keyboard. You're doing your work now. Look around that space. Do you have a pile of paperwork? Or do you have a mental picture of all the things that are backlogged that you have to catch up with? Have you finished all your invoicing? Are you on top of catching up with your overdue payments that people owe you money? Now, take a breath and think about how you feel sitting at your workspace right now. Keep your eyes closed another second or two. Think about all the things you need to do. If you have a checklist, take it out, look at it in your mind. If it's on your computer, bring it up on the screen in front of you. Looking at that list, do you know exactly what you have to do right now? Do you know what you have to do later this afternoon? Can you tell me what you're going to do tomorrow? Do you know which clients you have to call? Do you have a list of leads to follow up on? Are you perhaps behind in your invoicing? You've got clients that you need to send invoices to. Do you know everything you have to do next week? Think about all those things that you have to remember that aren't listed on that list you're looking at. Do you know what the priority of those things are? Now take a moment to think about how you feel now. Okay, you can open your eyes, guys. Consider all the time that you spend doing these things, remembering to do them. All the time that you invest in trying to keep on top of things without necessarily actually doing them. Okay? How about all the time you spend catching up with things that you forgot to do because they weren't on your list and you didn't remember to put them there? What about the things you'd rather do instead of your paperwork? Spending time with your family, hiking, going fishing, building furniture for your family, reading real books for fun instead of research, playing poker, all of those things, okay? That is what I sell. Keeping you on top of your business, keeping you on top of your paperwork, keeping you in contact with your clients, keeping you in touch with your leads so you don't lose them. I enable you to spend more time doing the things you love and less time managing your paperwork. So how do I do that? Well, the software that we've built is actually quite nifty. Our task list is so much more than just a task list, okay? There's two ways you can get tasks into this task list in our magical software. The first way is you actually put them in. You know what you have to do in your business. There are things that are unique to you. So you just create those tasks and they show up in your software. And you get reminded about those things in 3 optional ways. So if I was to put a task in for myself, which I do, which says call David tomorrow at 3 o'clock about the banners, the first thing I get is an email telling me, hey, you've put a task in. The second thing I get is a daily reminder list of everything I need to do, ordered by priority and date. And the third thing is tomorrow, I'll get an email that goes, hey, have you called David? These are all optional. So if they don't work for you, you can unsubscribe or change them and only get one or none of them. The instant notice that, hey, there's a new task, that's really good for people who have outsourced help or staff, because you can put something in and they'll get told about it. And you don't have to phone them and you don't have to email them separately. They'll just get told. Okay? Now it's really easy to write up a list of things that we know we need to do. You sit there, you write your list up, or you capture it into the software. But what about the things that need doing that you always forget? Like following up on unpaid invoices, or following up on quotes that you're busy creating and you haven't actually sent out yet because you got distracted with things. Or how about those people that you meet at events? And this has happened to me before, where you're talking to them and you know, this is a good lead. I will get this business. but you haven't got a business card in you, and neither do they. And you capture their name into your phone with a phone number, and by the time you get home, you're looking at your phone going, who is that person? Now imagine if you had my app on your phone, and you put them in, and you go, so-and-so's a lead, make them at this event, this is their phone number, save. By the time you get home, my system will have created a task reminder for you and sent you an email that says, oh, by the way, phone Gail, she's a new lead in your database, follow up on this business. We've got a bunch of automated stuff that will actually streamline what you need to do for your work. So the thought I'd like to leave you with, finally at the end, is, what if you didn't have my system? How busy would your life really be?